Well, welcome to the circuit Dale Maria. We're in car with Danny. Now, Danny's knowledge of this circuit from his motorbike racing days is phenomenal. Danny's been driver coaching all morning and he's just grabbed a few minutes now to get in our car to give us a guided commentary lap of circuit Dale Maria. So sit back and enjoy. Over to you, Danny.
So here we go, just in the middle of the first corner. Exiting the first corner, you come up to this blind crest. Again, if you don't know it, it's easy to make a mistake into there and brake, and you really don't need to brake. Into the corner 3, sort of an early entry, run wide, wide, then you come back, as you can see the cone, good apex. And you come into here. This is the new part of the, well, this is the new track, this is the Andalusian track. And you're coming up to sort of the Andalusian start and finish straight now. Hard on the brakes into here, chuck it in, use a bit of curb on the entry and on the exit. That's a nice thing with this circuit. You can use the curbs. And into here, this part's actually changed a little bit since I've been here last, but not changed too much. You don't really hit that first apex, but you hit this second one. Then this is full gas up through here. Again, it's blind, so you have to know the circuit to be able to do it flat out, but you can do it flat out. Through this S's, again, this S's, when you get into it, it is flat. Then up to here, straight line here on the brakes. Again, late entry, cut it back. Not getting my gears right, showing my bad driving skills. Through this fast left, you hit that bump. As soon as you hit that bump, you want to start turning for the apex. Into here again, hit that cone for the apex, exit out here, red cone there, entry into here. Then you can use all this curb here, it's a smooth curb. Then into this triple right-hander. You don't want to go too fast into here because you want to carry the speed through it, easy on the throttle. Then this last part, get on the gas hard, onto the back straight. Down the back straight. It's a long back straight this. You've got two really long straights on this 9-kilometre Iberia circuit. Again, I'm probably not braking as late as what I could. Through here, you've got to set this corner up so you get a better line through this part, really technical part of the track, and run it out wide. Don't have to use too much brake through here, you've got to keep it rolling. It's a brilliant circuit for small bikes this, because you need the high mid corner speed. That's why I used to do a lot of testing around here. Again, this one's late apex. When this curb finishes, you've got to go over to the left, then use that left curb on the exit of here, up the hill towards the chicane, into the chicane. Brake hard, get your braking done, get off the brakes, use the curbs. I think we'll go up to 3rd here, then out to this green cone here, shut off, hit this apex here, and then get hard on the throttle, up the back straight. This is 1.2 kilometres this back straight, I believe. Now up in towards the final 2 corners. This first one, you need to get it stopped in this first part, so you can get the good line through the last corner. And the last corner is flat out, not even backing off, not even lifting. And that's a lap of the Iberia circuit. So what we do with the driver coaching, obviously I know this track like the back of my hand, so you know, I normally sit in the passenger seat and take them through. A lot of guys struggle with the blind crest and that, and it's just getting the confidence to, like back there, to stay over to the left and to let it roll through the corner. And like you see, like this isn't all one line, so you sort of pick the steering up and then bring it back in again just to set yourself up for the exit of the corner. We just try and teach everyone to also get their braking done whilst they're sort of in a straight line and they're not steering, because when you go into the corner and you've carried too much speed, then that's when it gets dangerous. Also, then when you carry too much speed, you then try getting on the throttle, and because you're not on the correct line, the traction control is then kicking in, and then that's holding you back. So it's all about, same as motorbike racing, you know, just setting sort of the corner up before the corner, so you can then get on the throttle and get the better exit. Because at the end of the day, if you can get a better exit to the corners, then you can you're going to go faster down the straight, which makes your lap time quicker. And it doesn't just make your lap time quicker, it's a lot safer way of driving. That's how I teach on motorbikes, and that's how I've been teaching in cars as well, because genuinely speaking, you know, it's all motorsports, and until you get down to the nitty gritty in the last few tenths or a couple of seconds, that's genuinely the way and the safest way to drive and ride. As you can see how picturesque it is here, it's a beautiful place. I actually said to Rianne when I got here that it's like being back at home. Spent a lot of time here in my past years, and it's nice to be back with PetrolRevolt. And I mean, as you can see on these 2 laps, we've not seen a single car, so we do run very exclusive days, and trust me, it's worth the money, because everyone's had an absolute blast today, and we give out the free driver coaching and rider coaching, and it's been a beautiful day. Had a nice bit of dinner last night, nice bit of lunch today, and some dinner tonight, and a few beers if that's what you like doing. It's a nice family atmosphere as well. The ladies have been off, and have they been horse riding today?
Yeah, I've been horse riding.
Horse riding today. So our days aren't just about track days, you know, it's about a family environment, and everyone enjoying themselves, everyone enjoying the sun, everyone enjoying the nice scenery here. So
when we were in Barcelona Park Motor, that was quite an easy circuit to learn quickly, and you could attack it quite quickly. This is formidable, there's no other word for it, and if you attack it too early it will bite. But I've got to say, where you've placed all of the cones is superb, because even with limited track knowledge, you can just use the cones that you've put out to guide you. And I must say, on some of the blind corners, without those cones, I think there'd have been a few offs today, but those cones have really made the difference how you've set them up.
Yeah, and you know, it's especially with a blind crest, you can see you can't see over them, and it's okay for me because I know where I'm going, but I know when the first time I come here, I got caught out into this chicane, and you can easily get caught out, and especially with the track, with the Iberia circuit being so long, you know, it's very important to have a reference point, and it's always good to have a reference point as well.
Your knowledge of every corner, every position, every bump, where to run wide is unreal.
Yeah, well, I wasn't lying when I said I've done probably 1 million laps around here. When I got back on a super sport bike, I come here to get myself back to sort of super sport ready, and this is where I done all my laps, you know, and so I've done so many laps, and it's I love it here, you know, just the whole place where we're staying in Mojaca. It's beautiful, you know, the hotel's nice, and you sort of get that atmosphere, you know. When I was testing, I got that atmosphere that I wasn't here testing, I was here riding, and it's that's how I know this place so well, you know, and I could literally go around here in my sleep. I mean, I've been coming here since I was 12, so and I think I've been here pretty much. I didn't come last year, but apart from last year, I've been here every year since I've been 12.
I think with your knowledge of this circuit from the motorbike world, you could jump in a car and put a lot of car people to shame.
I'd like to give it a go. I've always wanted to go in a like a race car or a you know, like a high performance car, and well, like this Aston. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I think because it's different, you know, from the bike, it's just something different, and it's like a new experience. You just get a little bit excited about it. Like this corner here is such a late apex. If you go in too early, you can't get on the throttle.
It's just the fine little details like that, and especially the triple apex corner. Your knowledge of that corner is all the difference between a nice smooth transition through the three right-handers to making a bit of a mess of it if you didn't have that insider knowledge.
Oh yeah, you can, and this corner as well here, you can really get caught out of it because it's blind and you can't see the corner. And this one here, this bump's always been there, and as soon as you hit that bump, you need to turn in. And this one's blind. But, like I said, I've done a million laps around here. It's a lovely track though, isn't it?